I am back trying to strike at Lorenzo with a bunch of random balls I found. From vintage foam baseballs to a tomato, we're gonna see how many outs I can record. We're playing a best of 7 at-bat series. It's coming, here's the first ball.
This first ball really wants to be a foam football, but it is not, it's a foam baseball. This is a sandy ball in the trunk of a car on the way home from the beach. Grip It baseball from 1992.
Not to let you guys in on a secret, but we are rapidly approaching like spring, and April though is different. I've never lost a video in April. March though is but April though, they write stories about.
Oh, wow.
Gross, but a ball. That moved a lot. I like what this is about.
It's a really cool ball. And this ball's 35 years old? Okay.
That's the pitch down the middle.
No, that was bottom.
Was it?
Yeah, it falls like crazy.
Oh.
That one was down the middle. Maybe the worst pitch ever.
That would have been an awesome way to start the video. Instead, I think I ended up this way.
So that's the fastball down the middle ball.
That was the fastball down the middle, and honestly, I was very excited for it. Missed it, though. That should have been nuked, bro.
Bruv.
Good pitch. Not sure if I can hit that.
It doesn't move like a baseball because it's a football.
It's a football.
This is the middle of a football. It's just missing its 2 cones.
Oh. If I'm gonna win this video, I gotta hit that pitch.
It's moving, I think, very late. Because that was a ball. This is the perfect ball to play catch in the quiet part of the waves where the seashells lay.
I don't like being in the ocean, though.
It's moving a lot, but it's not moving like a normal baseball, so I'm having trouble getting the put away.
Ball?
Yeah.
I didn't go. That was gross. Didn't know that pitch was coming. Oh. That was filthy. Was that pipe?
Maybe low.
Didn't think you were going curve there.
I'm happy
I was sitting heater.
I'm happy for the ball. Ultimately, I think it deserved that. Class of 2020, I think they deserve a graduation. Tomato, I have a tomato now. I'm gonna be throwing a tomato at you. This is pretty much a boo. Not to scare you, but this is a physical boo.
You're throwing literal tomatoes at me. That was actually pretty good. You spun it with the stem on top, and it served as a rising fruit.
A tomato is one of the best fruits to steal from your grandmother's garden and hit with a baseball bat from personal experience.
I feel like I'm in control of this at bat. Oh, I chased the tomato. I thought that was gonna come back.
It dropped, in fact.
You're kind of lulling me to sleep.
Here's the thing with the plastic fruits. They move, not in the way you'd think, and they're a little bit slower, but they do weird stuff.
I'm just excited to hit it and have a tomato splat sound effect come into play. That was gross. I gave up on that. That was gross.
That was insane.
That was gross. I thought that was a ball for sure. I think you bruised your tomato, how hard it hit the pipe.
Well, it bruises over every time.
That was the best pitch of the day. That was gross.
Are you ready to put respect on the tomato's name?
I mean, I'm gonna say yes out of fear of striking out and then looking like a fool.
I don't even know what they're doing, so I can't really replicate it, but.
That one felt like a riser and it just kind of gave up.
It rose and then dropped onto the top pipe.
I think I hit that and it broke as soon as I hit it. It sounded like I hit a tomato really hard.
I mean, it sounded like a baseball.
It sounded like a baseball?
Is that detector broken?
You want to know what I'm happy about?
It's chipped. I mean, unrelated, but.
I could not afford to strike out looking on a piece of fruit.
It's slightly squashed. I know what you're thinking. No, it's not. It's tomato. Next ball, Nerf Bash Ball. This is for summer fun in the pool. A retired ball. I got this one on eBay. It's gonna get hit far, but I don't know if it's gonna move. It's supposed to be wet, and I'm kind of throwing it dry. Okay.
Where did it go?
It's over here.
Oh. Oh. That's not what I wanted to happen right there.
I don't think that did anything.
No, that should have been sent into McCovey's Cove.
Feels like the inner sac of an egg. Like not the hard shell, but there's a little thin membrane that holds the liquid in it. This feels like an osmosis experiment.
This is the follow straight back ball for sure.
So my first 2 pitches, I tunneled both badly down the middle. So kind of good overlay of how 2 balls can end up in the middle in 2 different ways. Okay, it's somehow 0-2, but I don't know.
It's just kind of a fastball.
But they're like slow also?
Yeah, and then when I hit them, they go backwards, not forward.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you were scared for a second. I wasn't, but you guys were.
That might be all the pitches.
I didn't know you had a curve. I will say that. Slider? You're trying to figure something out
I
here.
threw it like a Frisbee. Kind of worked. Good burger size.
You gotta be kidding me. It literally broke like an egg. The middle, the yolk stayed here, and then you just caught a piece of the egg.
So the yolk is foul.
Breakaway style.
Part of the shell is an out, and then the other part of the shell.
Is this just a bad day? This is so soft.
Yeah.
I hit that so hard.
That looks like an orange.
And it split perfectly into a chicken egg, and you caught a piece of it. Oh, that does look like a hard-boiled egg. That looks like a hard-boiled egg, and I want to eat it.
This is a very nice foam ball. I know most people, they look at all the foam balls and they're all the same. Not
You'd
me.
be a really good tour guide for the Museum of Balls.
It is not super squishy. It's fairly firm and a little small. This is gonna move fast and sharp.
Holy, that was insane. That looked like you put a little foam ball in a gun and shot it.
Yeah, I didn't even throw that hard, and that was just straight. If I genetically engineered that tomato for hundreds of years, I could end up with this, if I knew how to do that, with Punnett squares and stuff like that. Oh, that just kind of rose and straight.
That was strike one. Sport was made for free strikes for a reason.
Good umpire impression. It's kind of just the exact opposite of the tomato.
Oh, okay, these are terrible. Timeout, 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 timeout,
I
timeout.
feel like I'm not throwing the ball. It's just coming out of my hand.
Here, you go back to the mound. Ronnie, we gotta timeout, reset. Do you know, ask the umpire, was that a strike? No, okay. I gotta gather my bearings. But that wasn't a good take. I slid up on the take. That's a bad take.
This ball's kind of just taking control of me via my hand. I don't really know. It just wants to be thrown, like a toddler.
I feel like I'm facing Tarek Skubal in the playoffs, and I just need to clip one. And we all know what happens with aces in the playoffs. They always give up a homer.
This kind of feels, I'm having a little bit of a premonition. I feel like you might, it's never happened, hit a liner straight back and hit me.
Are you gonna catch it?
No.
Wow.
Like, because it's so, it's gonna
MLB
be
The
so
Show
fast.
animation, we hit you and you're on the floor for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, and it goes viral on Instagram. Oh.
That's just when you get beat by speed, man. That's Lightning McQueen in Cars Free getting dusted by that other car whose name I forget.
I guess that ball was good.
That was so fast.
Yeah. I don't think I've been in control of the balls.
You were in
They've
control
been
of
in-
the tomato.
No, but they've been in control of me. So I don't know, we'll keep going. Now this next ball, it's one-dimensional. Well, it's a cube, but the idea is one-dimensional, that it is high cheese.
I've been waiting for this the whole day, because as a lactose intolerant guy, it's awesome to take my day out on the cheese.
Yeah, but cheese could defeat you again. Okay, 3-1, this is gonna be an uphill battle here. I mean, I'm probably just gonna try to throw it as hard as I can for the high cheese.
Seems like a smart play by you. A little faster than I thought.
Yeah, I feel like I should have like a glove, a Ritz cracker glove.
You went up top.
High cheese.
You went up top. It was
At
tempting.
least now I can say I threw the high cheese.
So, that wasn't high cheese.
That was kind of a slider.
That was a slide,
Wrong food item.
wrong food, right into my bat, and then I hit it That was, I think if there wasn't a wall, it might still be carrying into a fan's glove.
I didn't hate the pitch.
That one was down the middle.
I don't think you can call that a ball.
No, it's a square.
It's a square. And I squared it up, so that's big for me.
Next ball, I'm hoping is a sleeping dragon. Because practice foam balls, if I'm reading this correctly, great practice aid for tennis and pickleball. It's pretty much like an eraser. So I did some off-camera grinding. I took the cheese ball and whittled it into a smooth cheese ball.
Yeah, back-to-back yellow balls.
Yeah.
See, I had to see one because I always say I'm gonna swing first pitch, but when it's a new ball, it's like I gotta auto take.
This is a silent killer.
God dang it. Okay. I hate when it's quiet. At least be loud.
This is library style. I don't know if it moved that much, but it might have just knuckled a lot.
Me and foam balls have a weird relationship because they always move in a way that I don't enjoy. Good take by me. No one would know because it sounded like it didn't happen, but good take.
It needs a little branding work. I guess it's at bat 6, we kind of buried in. It's got nothing going on.
Got nothing.
When it's on the field, it's exciting, but you gotta come to the game in a cooler outfit. Did that hit? It was quiet like the wind on mute.
I have a very interesting decision here. I could lie to him, or I could be an honest man.
I have my eyes.
Oh, I just remembered you could hear me.
I didn't hear it hit the zone, but I did see it hit the zone, so.
That was disgusting.
I don't know what it's doing, but I think
It
it's crazy.
knuckled
Yeah.
and hit the bottom pipe as like a faint whisper.
Sound isn't a big part of pitching, but
No,
when
it
you
is.
take it away, it's very noticeable.
If you watched a baseball game where there was no pop of the mitt, it'd be very weird.
What is going on? Now, here's something we can both agree on. Hopefully in the video that looks awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm begging. Otherwise, I look dumb.
I kind of did like I've never thrown a ball like that. I kind of just went. It was kind of a quick pitch.
What am I supposed to do then? I'm just here to play.
This is an underdog story.
By that ball?
It's an underdog story that is still so personalityless that people don't even care.
I accidentally Pixar'd myself, where I gave this ball so much. Give him an underdog story. Now I feel horrible.
Final at bat. Once again, I have a plea bargain for you. We're gonna go back to the first ball, the Grip It baseball. Very simple names today.
The Grip It baseball?
That's all it says on it, yeah.
Better than the one with no branding.
If you hit a homer, you win. Anything else, I will seal the victory.
Let me bring my A swing. I feel like I've been a little bit on the ropes this video.
Oh.
Ball?
Ball by a lot, which is crazy.
Okay, ball one. Oh my goodness.
Nice little sneaky two-seam.
It was a good pitch. Not in the zone. You didn't need to go into the zone yet. I got a little big. I kind of have to get big though. Oh, that's actually a bad take. That was across every part of the zone.
Me and this ball are kind of like,
You're fighting a little bit.
it's a friends to lovers, lovers to friends situation.
See,
Because I'm obsessed with how it moves in its body.
I think it's a star player you haven't fully got to buy in. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Okay.
I've been trying to do that
Good pitch.
since the first at bat.
That's a really
Like
good
goes up
pitch
and
because
down.
there's no way I'm hitting that for a homer.
Here are the mental games in these type of videos.
I think you should throw a fastball down the middle. I've never seen, that is a metal zone. You know how hard you have to throw it for it to bend a metal strike zone and get stuck?
So when we do our videos,
That had to be 85.
when we do our videos, there's a strike zone, not a catcher. The catcher just framed that pitch. Like I said, it's really wedged in there.
I don't think it's ever coming out. Jesus. You bent the metal.
Take a deep breath.
That's crazy.
Okay, it was a low riser that the catcher Like when you, it literally did this. Looking, did you swing or no?
I swung.